Hi guys, and welcome to part 65 of Project Ozone. We've done a lot of building in the last few parts, so we're going to give building a break for a while. We'll come back to our castle another day.
That might be a good idea.
Indeed.
But in the meantime, I've been working on the computer stuff.
Oh?
I'm getting some progress. I'm currently on 16k storage,
Good.
which could make a half-decent storage cell.
Is it enough to store all of our crap, though?
Nowhere near enough.
Exactly.
Next step is 64k.
What's the EMC of paper?
EMC of paper?
Yeah.
That's like really cheap.
What's
Yeah.
the EMC of emeralds?
Oh, it's really high.
I found a way of getting really cheap emeralds.
That being,
A villager giving emeralds for paper, and then just make infinite paper, get a load of emeralds.
go for it. I'm all for suggestions. If you want to do that.
What
you
happened-
can just say-
Don't
What happened
kill
to
that
our
villager.
what happened to our farm of villagers? Like, we only have one left.
Yeah, he's the one that gives emerald paper.
no. Maybe they escaped.
Maybe being spawned and killed
There's
them.
two in there.
There's two! One hiding.
Well, one thing you can do is you can cut off their noses and then plant them, and then you can breed them.
these don't have
That's
noses?
not how logic works.
Well, it's how this logic works, mister.
Hmm.
Don't question my methods.
Mm,
It works. God damn it.
I'm borrowing these.
What are you borrowing?
I'm borrowing these eggs.
Eggs.
See if we can get some more chickens in the TARDIS.
Okay.
Especially
fair
if we're going to be moving at some point as well.
enough. We're getting around to it.
We want to have all of our produce on hand. Why is there a liquid cow in the chicken pen?
He's a
Why-
bastard. They escape. They're little difficult little shits. The chickens are up to something.
Those chickens are organized.
16k. Okay.
Michael, can you kill Morton, please?
Can I kill him? The answer is no.
Why is he
Because
Morton
we're on
now?
the same team. That's why.
Oh,
Just move away. Or just take off the pendant.
come
We
on.
can't kill him anymore. He's filed a work complaint.
So much meat.
So much meat. Yeah.
So now we need to find something to do. Because we're kind of like stuck until we can get that computer working, really.
Shit. I'm getting close though. I've got.
Oh, he's getting close.
Oh yeah.
Borderline.
I mean, at the moment I'm on 1024k. So there's only 2 stages higher that I can go. And then I can start EMCing that.
Good.
Because the last stage is EMCable.
I'm gonna fly up to space for the hell of it.
Are you that? But just do some quests. Just do quests.
Creep! Creep! No, I ran out of fuel!
Die! Die! Die!
I might die.
You're gonna
Teleport
fall in
me!
the void.
Look
Yeah,
at
I nearly
that.
fell.
He literally said, "Teleport me."
I nearly went in the void.
You nearly got what you deserve.
Are you happy with your services? Do you appreciate me?
Thank you for using Teleport Plus. Please give us a review on Yelp.
Ah, these
Getting
chickens are
attacked by
vicious, Michael.
chickens.
Like,
They're vicious.
even though Yelp is like a restaurant reviewing thing, please review us on Yelp.
Specifically Yelp. No other service. We don't like them.
Yeah, on Google Plus, give us some stars.
Exactly.
Google Plus.
God, what the hell?
Why
is
did
this?
Google think Google Plus was? Who even uses Google Plus?
I don't think anybody ever did.
They're not smart. They're like They're basically just trying to copy their competitors, but worse.
Well, actually,
like
no.
Google Plus with Facebook. They're
Technically,
basically
Technically, we
But-
do use Google Plus though, Barney, because they've made it now, so you have to piss around with Google Plus whenever you want to edit things about your YouTube profile.
Mm,
So
but, like,
we technically do.
I mean,
There's-
strong
the big-
arming some
the business model, like, outside of Google, is literally do what our competitors are doing, but worse. Like,
It's
they're
kind,
making YouTube into TV now.
it's kind
as
of
well.
like when Microsoft bought Skype, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, now forget MSN. We're gonna have to make everyone's accounts be tied to Skype.
We gotta make this more difficult.
Yeah, it's like, so now your Hotmail and your Skype account are the same thing, and I was like, shit, I've not logged into my Hotmail account for years.
Yeah, that was my reaction. It's like, oh shit.
So luckily,
the hell do I do this
luckily I just randomly guessed my Hotmail password and I got it right.
And the password was 666, the number of the beast.
What's the password for these things? Oh, it's password. The password for every computer and electronic device I own is password.
Yep.
I just imagine out there are some people who still use the same password for everything, and I'm like, that's not a good idea!
You fool! What are you doing?
Why would you do that?
If you at home have that system where password is just password, people will guess it. I
fair,
assure you,
The,
people will guess
the
it.
password just being password isn't so much the problem. It's the fact that if you use the same password for every electronic device and password you have, then, you know, that's arguably worse.
I mean, like even keeping like similarities between them, like logical guesses, is still bad. Don't do it, kids.
Like, all of my passwords are different. But, I mean, people ask, you know, how do you remember them all? Well, all my passwords are different, but they're also technically the same. Because it's basically, all my passwords are the same group of words, but I just randomize the order.
Jesus.
So,
A
and you know,
complex combination.
people can't even guess it, really, because they're not proper words.
They're
They're like slang words, like local slang and stuff like that. So,
okay. I'm writing all this down. I hope you know.
oh yeah, so the password to my SWOTOR account is Schlong Schmeat,
Schlong Schmeat.
and then my Minecraft password is Schmeaty Schlong.
Oh, for God's sake. He's got an obsession with slongs and schmeat. Damn it, I'm out of another thing. I'm just running out of everything, Barney. You know that emerald suggestion that you had?
Mm.
I would recommend doing it. So,
Whose repair talisman's in this chest?
that would be mine. I've just dumped all my inventory in there, so I have...
Do we have any
stuff.
paper?
Yeah, we'll have paper indoors.
We should have aren't there bookcases upstairs in our tower?
Yeah, just break one of those.
We're not destroying the tower.
We're moving away from here anyway, so what's the...
Doesn't mean we have to destroy everything.
Yeah, but we have to... If you need the paper, get it from the books in the bookcases.
You've also got your farm that has sugarcane.
I found some sugarcane.
Yeah, just craft 3 of those and it will make paper. You can make the paper, Barney. You can do it.
Just do it!
Just do it. Nothing is impossible. Just do it. Yesterday you said to
I'll tell you what, I know we have to do a South Park and a Knights of the Old Republic recording sessions after this, but I tell you what, I mean the folks at home won't know this, so we can explain it now. It'll probably be explained in that video as well. But goddamn, at the end of our last recording session, Knights of the Old Republic broke, and it kept crashing. It kept crashing when we got to a certain cutscene, and I was like, crap, if I can't fix this, I'm going to have to abandon this series. And the way I actually fixed it this morning was literally, I had to uninstall every single mod we have installed in Knights of the Old Republic. And then I had to wipe the game from my system. I took a copy of our save game, so Gareth is still a thing. Gareth is not gone. I took a copy of our save game, I put it to one side, I purged the entirety of Knights of the Old Republic from my computer. Then I reinstalled it. I put our save game back in. I entered the game with no mods at all. I bypassed that cutscene that caused the game to crash. I saved the game after I'd bypassed that cutscene, and then I reapplied all the mods.
Now you know how it works. Like when I do Minecraft stuff, like that's all the time with me.
Yeah, because, again, apparently I found this out, it's only a problem with the Steam version of the game, apparently, where if you've got, I think it's more than 10 mods installed, that one particular cutscene when you leave Citadel Station makes the game crash. But that's only if you have 10 or more mods. And I did have, like, I think we're using about 15 mods, so...
Jesus. But yes, all good news, I believe.
I mean, Stick of Truth. Well, we're just having a blast for Stick of Truth, especially all that chimp Pokemon hunting.
Pokemon.
Honestly, I'm not intending us to get all the Chin Pokemon in that series, but we might actually end up doing it, because we've not missed any of the missable ones yet.
It'll be good.
Who would you say your favourite Chin Pokemon is?
I can't say I recall any from memory.
My favourite Chin Pokemon is either the Velociraptor. I do like that one a lot. And there's also Shoe.
God damn it.
That's like one of the best jokes, like, shoe! Just a fucking shoe. It's the Chin Pokemon.
Shoe. Okay. This is gonna be difficult. So, I'm making this thing, and it takes like a billion things to make one of them each time. And I've got to do that 9 times to get this to work.
And once it does work, we'll be in business.
We need, like, valuable EMC. Like, if anybody could... EMC.
Getting emeralds. Come your ass.
I didn't, like, demand it. I was like...
I was thinking, are there any other, like, channel updates or anything we should really talk about? I'm trying to think of anything.
Oh yeah, I don't think we're doing anything newish in the coming future. Like,
no, because we're not really planning on starting another series until Project Ozone, KOTOR, or Stick of Truth has finished. The most serious we're ever going to run at once is 3. Stardew Valley will restart when the multiplayer update is out.
Indeed.
So that series is on an indefinite hiatus for now.
Yes.
Although last time we uploaded a Stardew Valley episode was like 7 months ago, so I'm pretty sure people know it's on a hiatus by now.
Stardew Valley fans are waiting patiently. Cobwebs are starting to grow.
I like Stardew Valley. I think it's a great series, honestly. I say it's a series, there's one game in it, but I don't know. From what I've seen of the multiplayer and stuff like that so far, I mean, obviously there's the multiplayer mod, but from what I've seen of the official multiplayer, it just looks like it's going to be so good. Although they have revealed now in the Stardew Valley multiplayer, players will be able to marry players. So what we're going to have to do is, depending on who joins us for that series, because it is 4 players, so we want to get 4 people for it. Depending on who joins us for that series, we're going to have to do some kind of a special Sunday Showdown, bring back Sunday Showdown, and the 2 people who scored the lowest in the Sunday Showdown will be the 2 players who have to get married to show off the player-to-player marriage in the series.
Oh god. Who do I have to marry? Like, so do 2 people lose?
Yeah, like say if we did like Cards Against Humanity, and the 2 people who scored the lowest would have to be the 2 players who unfortunately get married.
I see. Okay. Oh god, there's so much resources. It's going dark. Mother, is that you?
I'm coming, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Barney. It's definitely helped a bit. But,
this is a bit of a slow episode, I've got to admit, just because we're waiting on stuff.
Well, what are you doing, Matt? Like, what are you?
I'm just flying around while we give channel updates, to be honest, because I'm waiting on the move.
You do know you got a quest book you could always work
I've
on.
got a quest book, I know that, but I've kind of we spent like the parts before we started building on the castle doing shit tons of quests, and I'm kind of I want to give a bit of a break up in the series, if you know what I mean. Don't want us to always be doing the same thing.
What do you mean? I was doing the quests!
Well, yeah, when I logged on today, there was like 40 quests that had been done off screen. I was like, what?
What? Thank you, Barney.
I mean, once we got the computer working, we're going to need to find a way how we can get, is it oxygen tanks and stuff to survive in space?
Yeah, that's
so we can actually take the TARDIS to other planets. There was a, what was the mod called? I think was it the Dalek mod?
Dalek mod?
Yeah, it doesn't work with the TARDIS mod, sadly, so we couldn't do it, but it adds, Gallifrey and stuff like that as planets in the game.
Which is such a friggin' disappointment.
How do you get there then if you don't use the TARDIS mod.
The Dalek mod also comes with its own TARDIS.
But it's
But-
not as good.
It's not as good as the TARDIS mod TARDIS. Maybe, I mean, I don't know. I've never had a play around with the Dalek mod TARDIS, but it might be worth us just loading it up on its own little like server at some point, just to see if the Dalek mod TARDIS is any good.
The problem is the Dalek mod does not work well with like literally any other mod. Like you know that mod that shows all the items on the right hand side of the screen
Yep.
crashes with that.
Ow.
I mean that is. I mean somebody's got to really fix that mod. Jeez. I mean come on. Guys.
I mean, that's kind of the thing about Project Ozone. I mean, even though this is going to be a series that's going to go on for a long time, we're going to want to break in between. I mean, we already know what our next Minecraft project's going to be in terms of our main series. We already know what that's going to be, but it's kind of like we're going to want to break in between. So, I'm honestly thinking just running as a side series because I mean I like doing Minecraft videos. Honestly, maybe a creative series would be good just as like a side thing until we decide to move on to the next main series after Project Ozone's done.
You reckon?
I think a creative series might be fun. Just give us a build and we'll try and build it.
I mean, it's funny because we're like terrible at building.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of thing what will make it somewhat amusing, if I'm honest.
I know this thing called build battles on this server that you could always try.
Maybe.
Like, you have a certain time limit and then like random things that you have to build.
That'd be pretty fun.
We could always give it a try.
But we have come to the end of this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So-
By the time next episode, I'll have the computer piece that we need.
So when did we start working on this computer? Like part 20, and it's part 65.
Well, at the moment, guys, I've got 4,096k storage, and I only need 2 more before I can make the final one.
So when we come back for part 66 of Project Ozone, finally the computer will be done. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.